It looks like it's cold out, but it's literally 80 degrees. Is that a pimple? Great. It's raining a little bit. I'm getting some tropical vibes from this, like tropical storm vibes. If I close my eyes, it feels like Miami. I've never been to Miami. I already feel my morning poop moving. Like, it took 4 sips. And like, I gotta go. I gotta go. Bye. The waiter brings me the check and I realized I didn't even bring my credit card. And I started texting my mom and I was like, Mom, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't have money to pay for my lunch. This is like the one day that I decided to go to a nice hotel for lunch. I was like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to spend $22 on a chopped salad, and then I forget my wallet. And I just was like, oh my God, like I do not belong here and I don't have a way to pay for my lunch, and like this is gonna just be the most embarrassing experience of my life. But they take Apple Pay. I can't even count how many times Apple Pay has saved my ass. So I'm very grateful. The restaurant that I went to is kind of one of those places where the food is good and it's good. You're kind of paying for the ambiance. That restaurant has this sort of old Hollywood feel. Like you can almost feel the ghosts sitting at the table with you. Like I know hundreds and thousands of old Hollywood actors died in there. Like I can just feel it. And it was almost like I got to eat lunch with them. So maybe I wasn't really alone. It's very haunted in there. It's kind of terrifying. But I also like that feeling. I live in LA. I hate most parts of it. But there's little like slivers of old Hollywood in the midst of LA. And that's exciting and kind of magical in its own way. The rest of LA sucks though. I've driven by this vintage furniture store probably 7 million times, but I've never had like a free chance to go in. And I think today's the day. Am I gonna buy anything? Of course not. I don't know how to transport furniture. I'm gonna look at it more like a museum rather than actually shopping, because I don't know how to buy furniture. Nobody teaches you that. Is it illegal to pop my zit at a red light? I don't think so. Why did I look at it? Why did I look at it? I wiped it and I was like, oh, and now it's a green light. You know everybody was looking into my car like this bitch is popping a fatty pimple. Grocery shopping just makes me feel safe and happy. I do not think that there's anything I love more than just going to the grocery store. Ever since I was younger, going to the grocery store is like my favorite activity. It feels like time doesn't exist, problems don't exist. It's just you and the produce. So I saw these white strawberries, and I've been on a strawberry kick recently, like obsessed with strawberries. I eat literally 3 packages this size per day. This is my thing right now. And so of course, like I need to try this haunted breed of strawberries. I hate the appearance. So I'm pretty lost about what I'm supposed to be feeling right now. They taste good, but they have a slight different flavor. Like they almost have an apple. Something about this is giving me the essence of apples. Even the texture kind of reminds me of an apple a little bit, but yet it's still very much a strawberry. I just bought these literally 30 seconds ago. Like 5 of them were moldy. And there was only like 8 in the whole container. You know, it's like, what are we doing? An ongoing stomach ache for like 4 days straight. I can't even feel it anymore at this point. Like it pretty much all sensation in my abdomen went away, but maybe the tea will help. I feel like I need to move to Seattle or something where the weather's like this every day, because I feel like I get more done when it's foggy. This is an interesting concept that I've been thinking about. When it's sunny out, you feel all this internal pressure to like make the most of the day because the weather's good and you're like, okay, I need to get a lot done and spend time outside and do the whole thing. But then when it's foggy out, mentally you're like, okay, I don't have to do anything today because, are you kidding me? No. When it's foggy outside and the weather is not as good, there's like no pressure to do anything because the weather sucks. So if you spend all day in bed, it's like, who cares? But then for some reason, because there's no pressure to make the most of the day, I actually end up doing more on foggy days. Do you see what I'm saying? It's almost like the weather like reverse psychologies me. Okay, I don't know. I got a text from my dad earlier. It's been so long since I've had a burrito and it's my favorite food. I feel really tired right now for some reason, but wow. What an experience. That was a good burrito. The burritos in my hometown are better. I actually contemplate going home probably once every 2 weeks to get a burrito from my hometown. Sorry to my family that I contemplate going home to get a burrito rather than to see you guys. I know that this is gonna give me a stomach ache, but I feel no remorse. I can handle it. I already feel things cramping up. Like things are already cramping up. It was worth it. Until further notice, I will be having problems with my bowel movements. And that's just my unfortunate reality.